Championship weekend, Stu, and thanks to Dexian, proud sponsors of Super Bowl 59 at Amphora Docklands. And Stu, gotta love championship weekend, or in AFL parlance, it's like prelim final weekend. How good
Prelim
is it to have
final.
the final four teams left?
Yeah, very exciting, Macca. Thanks again for having us on. I was just watching some replays of some of these games 3 years ago, and there's definitely close games. It's got that prelim feel, so very exciting, mate. Very exciting.
Very exciting. So we're going to preview the first game, which is on at 7 a.m. Melbourne time. Check your local guides around Australia what time it's on for you. 6 a.m. for me and here in Queensland. We got the NFC Championship between the rivals of the NFC East. Sorry, Stu, there's someone missing in that little equation of the NFC East. Who's missing?
I'll just, it's a strong division, mate. Very strong division. A bit unfair this year, but good to see Washington get through. It was a bit of a surprise. I think Chappie was the only one who picked it. I thought he was drunk, but they really surprised last week, didn't they, Macca?
They really did, and you got the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Washington Commanders. As we said, NFC rivals. Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley. Well, Saquon, the last two games against Washington, he's had a field day rushing for 145 yards. Coming off the 200-yard game last week, Stu, he was unbelievable last week, wasn't he?
Yeah. He's the Patrick Cripps of the AFL at the moment. He's definitely the MVP over the last couple of games. He was unstoppable. He's getting better with age, Corey.
He is, and speaking of age, and albeit very, very young, what about Jaden Daniels? Like, I think rookie. It's fair to say, I think rookie of the year may be over. In your first season, if you take your team to the NFC Championship, and who knows, onto the Super Bowl, I think it's just unbelievable. Superlatives, his composure, and how he even played last week, going into a hostile environment, unbelievable.
Yeah, look, he's definitely surprised a lot, but he's just getting better each game. And for a rookie, like it's unheard of. I mean, Commanders haven't been for a long time, haven't they, in the playoffs? So under Dan Quinn, which is another ex-Cowboy. He's great. He's playing like nothing. There's nothing to lose. So he's very exciting to watch, and he could be a very big star for the future, and especially if they beat Philly.
As much as we try and get a form line, Stu, the last time they played, the Commanders actually won 36-33, but if your memory takes you back, Jalen Hurts only lasted about 3 or 4 plays, so I don't know whether we get an accurate guide. Look, I think Stu really, for mine in this game, Saquon Barkley is the man they need to stop, isn't it?
He's the X factor.
If Washington are going to be any chance to go through to Super Bowl 59, he is the man they need to stop. Now, we know Jalen Hurts is he's not under a lot of pressure, which is actually a good thing for your quarterback. I know people are nearly critical and he needs to make a few more plays, which he might do, but the man of the hour is really Saquon Barkley, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And I think you're right about Hurts. He's just he's got a lot of support there. I think Philly get it done, Corey. I think like in the Super Bowl a couple of years ago, they're a well-balanced team, and I think Washington might run out of legs, but said that last week.
All right, Stu. So I think you're going with the Eagles. Do you want to go with a score?
Oh, I reckon it'll be 27-20.
27-20, just by a single touchdown win. I think the Eagles, you know what? I think it might be a little bit closer, Stu, because I think the Eagles in all these games have given their opposition, I think they're going to continue on the trend of giving their fans you saw them at the Super Bowl, the Eagles fans, they're like Collingwood fans, aren't they?
They are. They're mad like us, mate. No teeth.
They're
mad. They are mad, and they get around the team this time of year, mate, and that crowd factor, that could get them over the line again. But, they had me worried last week in the snow too. I thought they almost gave that one up, but they seem to get it done.
Well, look, I think 27-25 for me. That's it for our wrap of the NFC Championship. So it looks like Stu and I are both going with the Philadelphia Eagles, who will represent the NFC at Super Bowl 59, which, by the way, is brought to you by Dexian. We'll see you all there.